Hello there, everyone, and welcome to a fine Tuesday evening. Well, at least in this time zone, it's a fine Tuesday evening. Happy time zone, everyone. I'm sectoral leader Cody. And I'm Cody. Hello, and welcome to a new week of streaming and other fun stuff. For instance, today we're going to be playing more Thousand Year Door, which is an amazing game. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, part 2 of the train chapter, where there's a bit of a break from the train, but then there's more train. Also, on my way back home from work, I was watching a train pass by, but that was a cargo train, not a passenger train. There's a big difference between the two. Choo-choo, indeed. Welcome on in, Key. Good to see ya. And welcome on in anybody who may have silently joined and decided to watch from the shadows. I hope everyone is having an awesome time so far. Hopefully life hasn't been too rude to everyone. And hopefully life continues to treat you guys fair. But at the least, ultimately, you got a place that you can just sit back and chill. Yeah. We're at the first part of the stream. Oh, wait a minute. We're at the beginning of the week, so maybe I should mention a thing or two or three that may have changed, because during the weekend, I always ponder, what should I change? What should I fix? And there were some things to fix. Next thing I want to fix is that ad timer thing. But I'll figure out how to get Firebot to work with. The problem is I'm using Twitch's built-in ad scheduler thing to keep the pre-rolls away. What? Key, I don't need to fix you. You saw how much scuff there was last week, though. There was definitely some things stream-wise that needed to be fixed. And that did start with the capture card, but I don't know if I mentioned on Saturday, but it was like a really dumb thing on my side. I plugged the capture card into the wrong USB port. There's a specific USB port, like an SS10, like really high speed USB port that I use for the capture card, so that I don't run into any data transfer caps or issues or bandwidth. And I plugged it into a different one, so it produced some interesting results. Also, I'm not a big fan of that USB hub that I installed on that. That might be the next thing that I get replaced hardware-wise on my computer. That one should be easy enough to swap out too. Honestly, like the GPU's easy enough to swap out. The USB hub, network cards. The thing, CPUs are a bit of a pain in the arse to swap out. Thankfully, I started this tower with a good CPU, so I won't have to touch that for quite some time. And what's that other one that's a pain in the arse? The power supply is a big pain in the arse, because cables. Lots of cables to mess around with. Thankfully, I thought ahead on that one too, and decided to get a high capacity one for future expansions. Thank goodness for that. But I wanted to talk about changes that actually made. I love you too, Key. Good. It's absolutely wonderful to have everyone here. I enjoy you guys' presence so much. I mean, what's a Twitch stream without chat? Pretty boring. You're talking. You're just talking out to the void, really. And eventually, when you're doing level grinding in particular, it's pretty nice to have a chat to interact with while you do that. Chat without chat. But a chat isn't chat without chat. But man, but you know what? That's just the thing with the streaming thing. Sometimes you get an active chat, and sometimes you get absolutely nobody chatting. It happens from time to time. And then that's when you start to learn to just go on autopilot. And, okay, I'll do this and do this. Maybe hope that your brain will craft a topic that you can just talk about. For instance, this Sunday, we finally got snow in our region. Wow. We were a bit into December, and we finally had snow on the ground. My goodness. I have once again strayed away from what I just said I was going to talk about. Changes. You may notice there's a new redeem there. It's an experimental redeem. I color code my redeems. The orange ones are experimental. There's only one experimental one running right now, and it is Bot Goes Rogue. It is a whole bunch of RNG for a certain period of time. Thank you for redeeming first key. It's pretty. I'm telling you, the early stages where like you have a smaller crowd, it's easier to get first, which is awesome because then you don't have to worry about somebody further down throwing a blue shell at you and taking first from you. This week, we have some things scheduled. All right. We're doing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door today. We're doing Super Mario Galaxy tomorrow. That one is going to make up for the butchered stream that happened on Thursday. Thursday, we're going to be doing a regularly scheduled Super Mario Galaxy. So there's going to be 2 Super Mario Galaxies. Saturday, we're continuing Super Mario RPG. Now, I don't want to mention too much too soon, but me and my circle are in the early stages of planning potentially a collab that may run multiple Mondays. But I can't really say too much about it because we don't really have that many plans that are actually solidified right now. So until that develops into something that's actually like starting to state, we're doing this, I can't really put anything down on it yet. But so far, it looks like we're aiming for Mondays for this particular thing. Now, that means I should really avoid doing the Wednesday thing. I usually going 4 streams a week is the most I can do. You start to get to 5 and 6. Well, if you check the YouTube channel, you'll notice that the stream archive is falling behind. Yeah, I've got to calm down on my streams and maybe focus on catching that up a little. I'd still prefer, like, my preferred is 3 a week. But if you get something like last Thursday, well, we're going to do 4 this week. What was the other change I made? I made the passive race more functional. Apparently there was an oversight in the race start thing, and that's why it was started multiple times. Which actually doesn't screw up the points or anything like that, like the passive system going on, but it does result in the same message displaying twice, which looks silly. Speaking of, I think that yes, it did passively initiate properly. Also, pausing and unpausing it should work properly now. All right, that was just a quick beverage. There was something else that I fixed, wasn't there? Advanced. Time-based. I think I found another oversight in one of these that I fixed, but it was a minor one. So in short, I was fixing the commands. But this is a weather talk and 1,000 Year Door stream, so let's talk some weather. Yes, that is exactly the screen I want to show. Thank you very much for selecting. Why did my monitor shift around again? Also, Knife Parrot is still there. I love it. Hey, check it out. It's you guys. All right. Why did it? Okay, no, it was excellent switching to display 1. Display 3? Display 3. We always fear the burb. But now Burb is going to head on off elsewhere for now while we view the weather. So, we do have a bit of activity going on. Even a little in the prairie region here. Northwest Territories, we have the Don't Go Here region. There's always a warning. We got a winter storm warning going on here. Looks like it applies to both places. 30 to 50 centimeters. Yeah, don't go down there. There's multiple reasons not to go down there. That's going to make avalanche conditions a little more favorable than you want them to be. We got a rainfall warning in here. Okay. Middle of the mountains. Still getting rain. Rain will ease the showers up to 60 millimeters. We got a pass over here. Winter storm warning, which is a major snowstorm warning. And then down here we got a rainfall warning as well. What the heck? You go around a few mountains and it goes from winter storm to rainfall. This is called this is something that we like to call for the mountains normal. Yeah. Mind you, we're in December, so rainfall warning is still a little weird. But we also peaked at 9 degrees today. At least I think we did. Hold on a moment. Let me check my station weather. My station weather, yes. High temperature 4.8. No, we did not peak at 9. Nonsense. We peaked at 5 degrees, which is still quite a bit above normal. 75 to 100 millimeters down here. Sheesh. Elk Valley near Fernie. Isn't Fernie open for skiing now? They're getting rain? Well, maybe the Fernie Ski Resort is still getting snow. What's going on up here? A stalled frontal system. We'll probably see that on the aviation map when we open it up, too. So yeah, we got some activity going on here. Nothing really for the rest of the prairie region. Nothing for the Arctic region. We gotta go way over to St. John's to see what else is going on. We've got a snow squall. We got a snow squall watch going on over here, up to 10 centimeters in snow squalls. That's sudden visibility reductions. Because there's a gulf right here, the wind effect can really kick up the snow. So yeah, they got a watch going on. A watch is something you watch out for, and a warning is something you take action on. Just to reiterate, big difference between a watch and a warning. This mistake is actually frequently made during thunderstorm season. There's a severe thunderstorm watch, and there's a severe thunderstorm warning. The watch means the conditions are there, it's possible, it could happen, be prepared. And the warning means it's coming for you, or it's already over you. The big thing, the tornado watches and warnings, this is something that people most commonly don't distinguish correctly. There's tornado watch, where the chance is there, the conditions are right, it could happen. And then there's warning, which means it's happening now, get to the basement. Or the innermost room. Yeah. Pretty big difference between them. And it's very important to notice the differences because sometimes you get several days in a row with tornado watches if the right air mass is over you. And do you really need that kind of, you really need to make your heart go pitter patter that often and run to the basement that often? No, you don't want to do that. Also, a technicality with the tornado watches is they're typically issued when the percentage is considered significant. Down in the US, they don't typically issue them for areas in like the 2% range. It's still possible, but they don't typically issue a watch if it's at 2%. They may mention it in their statements. They may mention it's a non-zero chance. That's usually the terminology used. But they won't issue a watch for it. Usually 5%, 10% you'll definitely see a tornado watch go up. Now 5%, I've seen mixed results. Sometimes they put one up, sometimes they don't. Now, Environment Canada doesn't provide like the precise parameters that cause them to issue a tornado watch, but I'm going to safely assume it is roughly the same percentage base as in down in the US, where 5% is around where they consider issuing it. But it also depends on what they're observing in the atmospheric dynamics and all that, because there's a whole sorts of crazy charts that you look at, and you're looking at these parameters. Like, for instance, one thing we often monitor during thunderstorm season is the VTP, which is the violent tornado parameter. And we're looking for certain values. When we start seeing like a 2 and a 3 and all that, then something's up. Actually, even a 1 we take a look at. 0.5 can still catch our eye, but like once you start to see go to 1, 2, or 3, it's like, something might be happening over there, or something might want to be happening. The thing is, you can have the perfect parameters over your area, but if a trigger doesn't occur, it doesn't happen. Which is why the weather can sometimes be a big hit and miss. Because the conditions are there, it's ready to happen, but then nobody says go. The race is ready, but the go light didn't light at all. The vehicles are just sitting there, waiting for the race to begin. Lakitu, fix that light. Now, let me get this in the full screen so it looks better. Frontal system. This is the frontal system that's being talked about. It's really weird right now. Like, it's sort of just awkwardly weaving through. There's lows here, making sure that it can't go back. And then it's making its way back here. Now, this morning, it was moving in just smoothly, but then the north part did keep moving. It's still moving. It's probably going to separate at some point. But this bottom part here that started funneling in, it's sort of just staying there. You see the isobars are pretty far apart. They're a little wobbly here, though, so which might cause some wind increase. Bit of freeze and rain and pellets. I wonder if it specifies what kind of pellets. No, it just says light pellets. Okay. Snow or ice pellets, I suppose. Why is it showing a plus 12? I want to see the current conditions. Yeah, exactly. There we go. So yeah, the north part's still on the move, and this part's sort of stuck. Got a lot of wind going on here, jagged isobars and all that. The wind is supposed to calm down. Well, for here. I don't think Montana is going to be exempt from the winds as the isobars get all jaggedy down there. Bit of an a bit of a pressure gradient over here, which might cause some wind. They're not marking the gusts though, so it shouldn't be significant gusts. This red hatched area, means intermittent freeze and rain, or occasional freeze and rain. As the system moves across, looks like it's still producing pellets and freeze and drizzle less frequently though, which is for the better because ice accumulation is not fun. Getting a little windy down here as the pressure gradient steepens a little, and the winds here, it's not necessarily because the isobars are close, it's because the wind is channeling through the pass over here and spilling out. Crow's Nest does that a lot. Just like there's a specific area down in Wyoming that always seems to get wind warnings. Same thing. The winds channel through there, so wind warnings get kicked up pretty often over there. You see there's a solid area moving in here. C, Comet, B. Light snow, isolated, half statue mile, moderate flurries, patchy ceilings 600 to 1200 feet above ground level. Snowfall in there. My favorite resort is somewhere, well, I'm pointing at all the mountains, like, my favorite ski resort is here, in the mountains. There's like how many ski resorts on the mountain? It's still early season though. I don't usually go skiing early season because the risk of encountering ice is pretty high. I usually wait until winter has settled in and the layers of ice are buried. That way it's a little less risky. I don't have to, like, the chance of getting an injury or losing control is lower. Which is for the better. It's also why I don't take advanced trails or higher. I don't take advanced or expert trails because the risk of injury is pretty high, and I like my legs. I can walk really far with my legs. I prefer to still be able to do that. Especially those summer walks in some of the off the beaten road. Because in our region, if you go off the beaten road enough, or far enough, in the right places, in the right valleys, you sometimes get to see garter snakes, and they're freaking cute. They are so freaking cute. They're small little snakes, and they're non-venomous, so there's nothing to fear about them there. And they're incredibly shy of people. The moment they hear you coming down the path, like, as soon as I turn the corner and see them, they're going off the trail already. They're like, nope, I'm out of here. They don't want anything to do with people. And I totally understand that. I mean, they're little me's in real life. Oh, man. I mean, they're little, most of us. So a lot of us are just like, yeah, if I don't have to deal with people, yeah, it's all fine. Looks like this low here is stationary. Slowing its way down. The isobars are so jagged right now. Jeez. What's happening here? This almost looks like somebody was drawing it, and maybe they had, like, a muscle twitch, and there's just like, woo. But sometimes the isobars do that. You just got the areas of pressure don't fill in evenly, and then you get something like this. Although that one time when we saw a map where isobars were crossing each other, that was definitely a drawing error. Isobars never cross each other. And the plus 12. The low decides to start moving backwards. It moves this way, and then it's like, yeah, I don't want to go into Saskatchewan, and then it goes back over here. Maybe back to Montana? I don't know where it wants to go. The troll is still up here, and it's still producing snow grains. SG, snow grains. I don't see that very often, so it's pretty cool to see that. Snow and snow grains.
every once in a while you see it's like, I remember what that one is. I haven't seen that one in like a month. All right. But hey, we were just talking about Montana stuff. There's stuff happening, not just in Montana though. In fact, the northwestern states in general are getting a lot of the activity today. So, we got a wind warning over here, which makes sense. You saw the crazy stuff happening in Crow's Nest. This is just south of Crow's Nest over here. Wind warnings are going down into the US. Also, right beside it, avalanche warnings. Don't drive down there. You've probably seen the scary videos of mountains of snow coming on down and instantly burning a highway. You don't want to take that risk. Just don't drive down the passes if there's an avalanche warning. Just stay away from there. Wait until like avalanche control has manually triggered one, or they've like cleared up the build-in snow. Oh, why am I hearing double somewhere? Oh, okay, I see what happened. All right. We do have wind watches in, you guessed it, southeast Wyoming. And the infamous always windy pass. Also, north central Colorado. Also, there's a wind advisory right in the Nevada-California border over here. There's a wind advisory up here, the California-Oregon border, and a whole bunch of flood advisories in the Washington and Oregon area. A few flood watches. There's still some flood warnings here. There was actually a lot more this morning, so perhaps conditions are improving. The rain just won't leave that area alone. Also, we got a few small little flood statements going on in the Hawaii area. Key, thank you for contributing 2,000 towards the towards a Christmas costume. I'm gonna need to double check to make sure that I actually finished it. Lucci, welcome on in. Your estate. I don't think I can remember. I have a really bad time remembering everyone's states. But it looks like it's mostly in the northwestern states getting beat up by weather right now. A lot of the south is in the clear, and pretty much all the east is in the clear. The Great Lake region. Oh, yeah. That region is under fire pretty often. And yeah, very calm. Let's take a look at my... From Ohio. Yeah, Ohio looks like it's in the clear too. Look at that. Middle Wisconsin. Yeah, looking pretty good over there. We just got little winter weather advisories, and we're not... I'm never too worried about winter weather advisories. They're basically just telling you it's gonna snow. They definitely do not mean snowstorm conditions, because an inch of snow can trigger a... what's it called? A winter weather advisory. Storm warning. Oh, that's for the southern Alaska. We can't forget this very tiny... It's probably really difficult to see it. This tiny little blizzard warning, because Anchorage, Alaska seems to get blizzard warnings every, like, second day during the winter. Lucky for 2 years. Well, I'm not too familiar with most of the states. I've only been to... what is it? Minnesota. I know I was in Minnesota. I was in Wisconsin. But I was only in, like, western Wisconsin. I've been to central California. Not central. West Central California, like San Francisco and all that. And I think that's it. Oh, I was in Texas, but it was just the airport. I won't be going to Houston Airport ever again. No thanks. Bad experience there. San Francisco's airport is a bit of a mess. Or was that San Jose's airport? I'm confusing the two. I've been to both the airports, but I'm trying to remember which one has really bad navigation signs and their employees don't even know how to get around the airport. Never be going to Texas ever. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be going down to Texas anytime soon either. I don't really have that much family or anything to go down there. Maybe if I was really tempted by the food, because I know Texas their big specialty is food. But yeah, I don't think I'll be going down there anytime soon. Florida has way too many tourists. It's way too touristy. Maybe I'd go to northern Florida, the swamp. But even then, I'm not sure about that because I sort of want to see a. Actually, oh dang it! No, I have curiosity about swamp terrain because I haven't been in swamp terrain. I don't want to travel through swamp terrain off trail or anything like that. No, thank you. I know that there are alligators down there, and I don't want to mess with them. You been to Florida, Lucci? Ah. I know climate-wise, I'm rather fascinated with Florida because northern Florida can still get hit by winter and all that, but rarely does it ever pass the swamp. It's like a sharp change to tropical. Drove to Florida, it was 24 hours of driving. Oh, I wouldn't want to do 24 hours of driving. No thanks. Now, once you start getting to the big distances, I'm like, you know what? I'll fly. I've flown before. I'm not afraid of flying. Been to Florida 3 times, Universal Studios, Disney, and a launch of a rocket. Ooh, the launch of a rocket. Oh, that must have been really freaking cool. Went in the spring, so they're still being held up by sticks. Oh, jeez. Yeah, definitely see. You'll definitely know if they've had any crazy a crazy season if you've seen the aftermath of that. Yeah. Thanks for the water key.
Stretch those shoulders.
Ooh, stretch too. Excellent. I'll fit in that stretch. Oh, it's a nice stretch. Stay in a hotel in Georgia. Okay, so 16 hours in. Yeah. I do prefer, if I'm traveling really long distances, I usually abide by the 10-hour rule, which applies to anyone in the driver position when they're working. The 10 hours is the limit. And actually, on the railroad, 10 hours was typically the limit. As soon as you hit 12 hours, you can't operate the train anymore, you're staying there, you're swapping out with the crew. And then there's also the law that says one shift cannot be more than 12 hours unless an exemption is made. And that's usually shift work. Hit Nashville at 8 or 9, so 8 there. Definitely gotta eat, everyone. Definitely gotta eat. Otherwise, you're not driving very far. Gotta keep limber and hydrated. Definitely. Oh, it didn't for that since you couldn't drive. Ah, yeah, no license will definitely change a few things. Yeah, I think that's oh wait, I guess technically I've been to North Dakota too because we had to drive through there to get to Minnesota. So North Dakota as well. Actually, the North Dakota to Minnesota trip is is quite a bit of scenery. Like, I'm not sure if it's Badlands, but there's some pretty nice valleys to go through on that trip. Pull over for speeding, flowing with traffic, and the ticket was 300. Oh, sometimes it just feels like they're just waiting to like take money from people. So like, sheesh. Yeah, our region is not much better with the whole drive. They make a huge deal out of it if you're going 11 over. 11 kilometers an hour over. Like, it's not even serious speeding. If you go over to the Pacific region, I think BC, 30 kilometers an hour. That's when you get pulled over. F-150 with a bunch of stuff in the back. Oh, okay. Weird that they said speeding and they didn't try something else. Yeah, our area is really bad for like the photo radar. The photo radar is the worst of it all because you don't get pulled over for it. You get a ticket in the mail like 1 week later when you forgot where you sped. You can speed by like 5 without getting pulled over. Most people around here go roughly 5 over when the roads are good, of course. Illinois, Iowa, India, PA, New York, or Pennsylvania, New York, Ohio, Wisconsin, Kentucky, Tennessee, Maryland. Oh wow, okay, that's quite a few states right there. Ooh, you even made your way to Canada, Niagara Falls. Right on. I gotta say, somewhere down my list, I do want to see Niagara Falls one day, but again, it's very touristy. I'd have to like put some strategy into it. On the highway, it's a 65. Most go 80. Oh, yep. And the cops will use their lights to pass. Yep, that's hero, right? Although they don't go over by a lot because, well, traffic's not very bright, and I think our police officers are well aware of it, so they don't go too fast because there's going to be somebody too dumb to make proper maneuvers. Even 1 gram of marijuana gets a felony. Jeez. I'm glad that Canada's chilled out on that. I mean, I don't do the stuff, but why not? I mean, as long as you're not doing that stuff and driving, because that can still cause quite a bit of problems. Everyone has different tolerances. Some people can definitely not drive even with a little bit. County, not state. Ah, Cleveland, yeah. They're all legalized in some way. Yeah, one way or another. Oh, by the way, you want to see the convective outlook? Nothing. So when my weather reports, whenever it says no thunderstorms, I always add crickets to it. It's like, yeah, no thunderstorms. No thunderstorms to me is equal to boring. Ohio just legalized weed. Ooh, well, there you go. Yep, boring. Absolutely nothing. Oh, also, I was taking a look at Australia's map today, and I was like, ooh, this looks pretty cool. We've got a tropical cyclone going on over here. See the cloud heights and all that? I love the cloud height chart here. I really wish Canada and or the US would do something like this, because that really tells me how tall the clouds are. Also, because it's a tropical cyclone, when you check the lightning, nothing. Because the clouds of hurricanes and tropical cyclones go so high that the lightning that tends to occur is really high up. It's not picked up by lightning detectors. So, yeah, you just don't wind up seeing any of it. Also, I see those thunderstorms over there. Yeah. But not too many people live. This is mostly indigenous over here. So, small settlements, and they're probably used to the thunderstorms. Oh, there's definitely lightning over here. It's just way too high up for instruments to detect. Maybe if you look at it from a satellite, though, you'll probably see the flashes. Like, that look really cool. So yeah, I had to take a look at that, and also true to that, I was taking a look at the forecast maps, and there it is. We got our, it's filled in over here, so they're projecting it to become severe. And it doesn't really look like it's aiming for any land areas. Oh, jeez. Monsoon season in Australia is insane. Oh, it can definitely be pretty crazy. Unfortunately, when I was there, monsoon season sort of decided, nah. Oh no. Legit. Dang it. I don't know. It's probably gonna wait until I switch to Paper Mario. There's not even a monsoon trough attached to this one. There's no monsoon trough on this one. What's it feeding off of? Dang. Got stuck in a high-rise hotel for an extra 3 days. Oh, jeez. I mean, hopefully that's some extra. Hopefully that's some extra like food and all that fun stuff. Extra food, extra hotel experience, I guess. Yeah, there's only so much you can do in a hotel. You sort of want to. Yeah. It had to be. Wait. Oh, you get. Wait. You get stuck in a high rise. You have to pay for the additional days. Isn't that's like robbery? If you have no choice but to stay there, then you shouldn't have to pay for it. Especially if you want to get the heck out of there. You know, places to be and all that. Oh, you didn't have to pay. Okay. Because, yeah, usually emergency scenarios and that shouldn't like, force you to pay because, yeah, that's sort of like stealing. I know up here in Canada, sure, we don't try to sue for everything possible, but that particular circumstance would be able to result in a lawsuit. Hard and fast with no clear advice. Oh, jeez. Also, I like how these two highs are forecast to like dance with each other and then leave the map. They dance and then they go off to New Zealand. It's like our weather has a personality. Weather has personality. Weather's also something that we cannot control. And despite all of our little attempts in that, no, we can't control it. We can influence it. We can introduce something into the air to trigger something early. Yes, because that's how the triggers work. If you put even one dust particle up high enough and water droplets start clinging onto it, you got a trigger. But oh man, the fact that some people think they can control the weather is like hilarious. got paid for the shutdown of the plane as well. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. All right. Made money on a vacation. Heck yeah. No arguing with that one. It's time. Let's get ourselves switched over to fasten your door. Let me see if it's actually... That transition is so botched. I need to fix that. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's delayed. What? Where is it? Okay, those two timed themselves pretty well. Wow. The charge beam waited for the kaboom. Thank you, Key. That actually worked perfectly. That was RNG just lining up. Paper. Mario. The fasten your door. Jeez. Speaking of RNG, I can never forget the boss battle of this chapter because I had RNG just like swap me from winning to the party's dead. Because RNG says so. It was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous that it was hilarious. I don't think something like that is ever gonna happen again, but I'm telling you, it was an off-stream gameplay that I wasn't archiving either, so it's like, I want to show everyone how ridiculous this was, but I can't because it wasn't one of those playthroughs I was recording. Oh, I'm on. Where is little poke thing? There we go. There it is. I need to get my controller paired up with my definitely a GameCube. Bluetooth. That's right. My GameCube has Bluetooth. It's a special edition. Connecting. Still connecting? Still connecting? Come on. Come on. Why aren't you connecting? Bluetooth is off. Please try again. Bluetooth might need to get reset. Hello? Connect to my controller. There we go. Okay. That was just Windows being dumb. Okay. Now let's get ourselves put up here. Oh, let me make sure that the title and the category changed properly because... Oh, I wish Twitch would fix it. Or maybe Twitch has... No, Twitch has not fixed it. It changed... changed nothing. Change, please. That bug is getting really old. Or I have to change the category twice. Otherwise it switches back. Also, I had the wrong view up. A new version is available. No. A new version of GameCube console is available. No. This button? Wow. This transition is... Wait a minute. Why is it doing the fade effect? I told it not to do any of those. Also, before we get our ears blasted off... Actually, you're not going to get ears blasted off because I just opened up the wrong menu. The game layer's not unmuted quite yet. $25. And then I unmute the game layer so that you guys can hear it. And then we 1000-year the door. And then we load the save file. Ah, yes. Last time we were talking about how a crow sound effect occasionally plays here, and then a slowed down crow sound effect plays. Cut an edge. And in we go. Look at that badge. Bridge switch. Remember to always return the control room key to the office. There's a hole here for an elevator key. But you don't have the elevator key. That's because we have to do a whole bunch of stuff for that. Who is this cool smug Koopa who's wanted anyways? Wanted for 8 million? 8 million cents? Or is that a coin? That might be a coin. 8 million coins. Well, dang. That's more than Mario can carry. That's way more than Mario can carry. Alright. Time to do the rest. Whoops. Ah, okay. I was gonna say, time to do the rest of this as rolled up Mario. Get ready. Super Mario RPG controls are gonna mess me up. Might mess me up just a little. Do these enemies remind you of certain enemies in the first Paper Mario? They're indeed like rough puffs. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Uh-oh. Which boss is about to spawn? Ads in 1 minute. Ah! Oh, that fence was harmless. I thought it was going to try to damage the party. Ow! A fence! I take offense to that. This is the part where people would be like, okay, where's that throw-in software? Throw something for that! Get off the stage! Kitsune Lord, you see a Cody, you see right. There is a Cody here. And a dodgy Mario. Welcome on in, good to see you. I hope you've been having a fine time zone. That was amazing. Just be 2 games this month. And finish the Pokedex in Scarlet. Ooh, congrats on that. I know the Pokedex in Scarlet is Definitely not something that takes one night, that's for sure. First completed Pokedex in a mainline. Oh, wow. Right on. Yeah, it's no easy feat. There's always... Well, first of all, there's the RNG. Yep, you know, RNG. Of terrible catch rates for certain Pokemon. And it's not always legendaries either. There's certain Pokemon that have terrible catch rates all the time. Mario, please. And there's certain Pokemon that you need... Well, there's certain Pokemon now that Game Freak is putting behind paywalls. Coming soon in a DLC near you. Done 2 other Pokedex completions in Pokemon spin-offs. First, Pokemon Ranger Guardian. Second was Legends Arceus. Oh, Legends Arceus! You know what? Legends Arceus, it was actually... Like, Game Freak, take a look at player feedback, alright? A lot of people did like Arceus, and Arceus' catching system and all that was pretty good. Like, and then they sort of went back on that, which was really weird. I don't want to deal with those poisonous Pokies right now. Oh, I do have the Spike Badge on. And yes, I did remember that I took off the fire one. Will I remember when I encounter the next fire enemy? Probably not. HP recovery. Run around in circles for one Pokemon. Oh, jeez. Just beat west of Loven. Ooh. Who's the bean class? Beans! I'm just gonna do a regular guard with these guys. For now. Also, all the stage hazards are currently aiming at the Poke. Never mind. That hammer just changed that. You're still alive? Ha! My regen is better. Ooh, experience double. Ooh. Oh boy. It's a reminder that you can use sound commands for either messing with the streamer or invoking memes. Oh, I already went here. That's right, you can never catch Tube Mario. You might be able to, though. Ooh. That would have been perfect if it was going for Mario. I did go for a super guard there. Yeah, with the whole sound commands thing, well, it's mainly because I don't have to compete with the limits or anything, because there's no limit to the amount of commands I can have on Firebud, as far as I know. Oh, the lamp doesn't like the pokey. I'm just gonna go for a
Excellent.
Excellent. And thank you, Kitsune Wood, for the fat fingered. Goodbye, Rough Puff. You need to go goodbye too. How about no? How about get out of here, RNG? First of all, I want to swap my party member to somebody who can do some good damage and not get toppled. And second of all, I want to open up with a first strike. Also, they can have this as well. You know what? Yes. The background's about the ball. There we go. We're making our coins back pretty fast. Remember, ka! What's with all these posters anyways? Put them all over the door. Like, what do they all say? No. Let me step on you. Eat. Oh, he chose more experience points.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, not again. Oh no. I wonder what the timer's chosen this time. Apparently it chose 10 seconds or so. Odd, I pressed the button to it jumps right away. Oops. I was gonna swap order after that and then do this. Wow, we're already close to a level. I guess it's because I chose to deal with a lot of these enemies. I don't need a slow shroom. Nah, I'm good on it. I love the I love the heart booze. Power up defense down. Boost Mario's attack by 1, but drop his defense by 1. Did I ever answer the question to what happens if I put it on when Mario's defense is already 0? Oh no, we're in a dumpster. Oh no! Okay, what's down here? Oh. This one's just a do it again. Okay, I see. I see. No, I want to go over and not fall into the hole. Yes, like that. Wait a minute. That was even worse. No.
Wow, sorry.
Oh my goodness. Key, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Lucci. Awesome. I still have to fix the weird text thing that happens. I think it's because 2 different alerts are going off at the same time visually. But thank you so much for that. Enjoy the partly cloudy, the little partly cloudy badge, Lucci. And because you... Yay! Oh, why am I going this way? Oh yeah, you can spam jump while you're going up the slope, which is fun. Head pats roll! Yes! Head pats. You know what? That's a really good idea for the next emote I should work on. I should work on a head pat emote. Because why not? Head pats are amazing. I'll use a mushroom so I can pick this up, and because Mario's missing at least 5 HP. And I'll pick this up and use it. Yeah, lots of hugs for everyone. I wonder if this works. Hold on. Hug everyone. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. At first, I made it require a target, but then the target thing wasn't working properly. So I was just like, you know what? Hug, whatever parameter you want. Hug everyone. There we go. I think that one has some variant to it, to like the type of hug. Aubrey? Dive again, dive again. Yeah, Cody, love for all. You guys all get hugs. You guys are all awesome. I wish I could multi-bounce twice. I thought that knocked over the enemy. So, those rocks were not RNG. If you use a move that does no damage to the enemy, X-Nauts will always throw rocks at you. I'm not sure if it counts when you topple them, though. Cody's amazing. Every gift, give the others. Awesome. It's Cody. Love for multiple people. Love for multiple people at once. Woohoo! You guys definitely don't have to, like, do the sub or anything like that, but I totally appreciate it so much. I just heard the sound of a piranha eating somebody in the audience. I'm not sure if this is going to result in damage from multi-bounce, but maybe? Oh, yes it did. No wonder why I enjoy this game. It has its own like collection of RNG. The little slots minigame that appears when you happen to have two cards. Oh no, the effects of the curse is worn out. I don't like that. We're gonna do more FP, and then we're gonna do more badge points. We're doing all round. Uh-oh, why'd I go this way? Ah! Okay, we'll sneak in since you can't stay on toes for long. I mean, it only makes sense not being able to stay on your toes for very long. It's a lot of pressure for the toes. Considering your heaviest bones are the femur, and that's a lot of weight. All on its own. Like, most of your weight comes from those bones, because those bones are most dense bone? What am I talking about? They are the heaviest bone in our body, and we have two of them. There we go. Technical little sis just snuck her jacket to the living room where she slumbers. Aw. It's adorable. Oh man, I've unintentionally snuck up on people before too. I'm just not the best at making my presence known, and then I'm there, and then they're like, "Where'd you come from?" I'm like, "I walked over here." You can do that when your body isn't in forced recovery mode. Oh. Yeah. I hear there's a decent amount of people recovering right now because we just had another flu. In our region, we just had another flu go by. Again, I don't know if it was COVID or not, but I know it was a flu, and I know it was not very nice to the people it decided to affect. Flu or COVID, I'd rather not catch these things. Like, no thanks. And whatever my coworker had, I didn't catch. Or my body beat it up. Oh, no, not that way, not with it. No, no. No. No idea what happens. Walking in trip pants and thought the clinking was loud. Oh. And it's happened it's happened unintentionally with my family too, where it's like, I didn't realize I was being that quiet, but uh-oh. No, bring me back up. There we go. That's where I wanted to go. Flatfoot from surgery. Go through a lot of foot pain. Oh, yeah. And if you walk too long due to intent. Ooh, that is pretty rough to go through. Dang. And it doesn't seem to get better with any of us with age either, so it's like just rough. Makes us wonder, it's like, why do we have to be mortal? Why can't we just like be immortal? Be like the sectoral leader. The sectoral leader's immortal. Or at the least, the lore I put on that is Death couldn't find him on the list, so Death didn't know what the heck. So I was just like, yeah, you're cool. Of course, me, myself, obviously I'm not immortal. Definitely subject to ailments. Yes, migrate. Hold on. I'll try to say this. Okay, so EDS and migraine, epilepsy. Goomba, excuse me. I'm trying to say a word here. Migraine of epilepsy, something like that. Epilepsy and migraine combined. Oh, okay. Migraine epilepsy. Okay. Much easier there. Also, yes, these are the Goombas you encounter at the beginning of the game. Goombas with 2 HP. Used to helping others with English. Well, I definitely don't English all the best. That's for sure. That's why I made sure to include the English tag. Just so that you guys know what's going on. And yeah, that's... Oh. And yeah, cancer's really rough to deal with. Cancer needs to go away. Cancer needs to be beat up. It's caused so many problems to like so many people. It needs to go. Round 2 of chemotherapy to. Oh man, that must be pretty hard. Did that one Goomba drop that many coins? It didn't count some of those hits. Yeah. All the cyber hugs. Whoops. All the cyber hugs. Ooh, what's this? This is something that I want. So, let's get it. Another Shine Sprite. Upgraded partners. Here we go. It's a warm toasty hug this time. 2 warm toasty hugs. Also, big treasure chest. Oh boy. Yes, this grammar error is... Wait a minute. No, that's correct. It just looks weird. Actually, no, I take that back. That's incorrect because the boots is pluralized. You got an ultra boots. What is it? Now it's a warm, toasty, fluffy hug from a huge fox. Perfect! It's so fitted. RNG is selecting the correct kind of hug.
Hi, it's me again, Toadette. It's nice to see you again. Way to get the Ultra Boots. Now your jump attack power will go way, way up. And you can use a new jump technique too. Let's practice it right now. It's a little hard, but I know you'll get it. Just hold down A and rotate direction to make your body fold up. Then release A to do a giant spring jump. Remember though, you need to rotate a lot before you can release A, okay?
Hold down A and rotate direction, and then release A.
The spring jump can help you reach new areas, since you can grab pipes above you. Move direction left and right to move along the pipe, and press B to let go of a pipe.
Kaboom!
Kaboom! Thanks for the kaboom, Kitsune Lord. All those head pats. Yes. Blew up when you landed. For extra effect. There's a small chance I might edit an explosion when Mario lands into the archive thing. Maybe. Although I have a really bad archive backlog right now, so maybe.
Wow, way to go, Mario. That was very well done. Want to try it again? No, I got it.
Trying to time it to make it work, and it worked perfectly. Which is pretty good, because typical Twitch delay is like 2 to 3 seconds, or if you're on the other side of the world, it could be like 5 seconds.
Okay, now you've mastered the spring jump.
Yeah, you definitely did key timed laser kaboom perfect, which is amazing, because it was the delayed version of the charge beam, which can vary between 1 to 10 seconds. When RNG just lines up like that, it's amazing.
You can grab pipes on the ceiling now, so I'm sure you'll access a lot of new areas. The spring jump also lets you attack blocks and other things in high places. Oh yeah, you can use the spring jump in battle too. So see you next time, I guess. And good luck on your quest.
That's as close to a feminine voice as I can get. Maybe. New throat lozenge is both good and terrible. Are you discovering new voices with it? Entire life has been 3 words. Crazily good luck. Oh, man. And that is excellent to have. But can be pretty crazy. Last time I played through this, my 3D perception was terrible, and I thought there was no way out of that room for like 2 minutes. There's definitely a way out of the room. The actual way to get over there is a combination of partners. Then you spring jump. Coin flip roulette. We should do it. I should add a coin flip thing. It'd be pretty easy for me to add. It's 2 different outcomes. You know, which side it lands on. And I would probably add a very tiny chance of it landing on its side. Because, you know, there is a non-zero chance of a coin landing on its side. The chance is so extremely low that you probably shouldn't count on it doing that, but the chance is there. Of course, 1 was as far back as it could be. I was trying to go around all these guys. Happened to at least 5 times, can recall. If you got just the right surface, and also it's more likely with the bigger coins. That's right. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong with a 65% chance that something will randomly fix it. Ooh, 65%. If I ever end up playing a Fire Emblem game and you see a hit rate of 60-something%, you will notice that I place my unit away from the why did I stand there? I don't want to face more of these guys. You will notice that I have the unit retreat instead, because in Fire Emblem 65% may as well be like 10%. They miss so often off of that. Why do I still have Yoshi here? Oh, right, because I stood there for the next encounter. But let me just swap out. We'll just do that, and then we'll have Bobbery finish this fella off. Yep, hit percentage is definitely bullshit. Agreed. Burned a pizza, but was still edible after using a bread knife to scrape the crust and add garlic butter. Ha! Nice. At least not all the pizza went to waste then. Always nice when that happens. Now they're all here. Favorite pizzas, meat lovers. I love meat lovers. Now, also, now I know there's a lot of argument with this. I know there's two sides to this one, but I like Hawaiian pizza too. Yes, I know pineapple on pizza's a little weird, but there's something about the sweet and tangy or whatever the heck that just seems to work with me. Maybe it's the combination of cheese they always seem to put on with Hawaiian too. But I'm also the same. But this is also the same person who has tried what is it? Mandarin orange, chicken, barbecue, sauce, and cheese pizza. Except this was when I was in Manitoba. I was like pretty far from home too. It was like South Central Manitoba or something like that. There was this place that had this weird pizza, and the group that I was with was like, let's try this pizza. I'm like, sure, you know what? Yes. And it wound up being surprisingly good. I'm like, I'm really glad I tried this. You know, stuff like that is why I'll still sometimes try something new. Is because like I'll wind up finding out. Wait a minute. Ah, it's a snake. I love that little snake. Favorite is chicken, tomato, banana peppers, extra cheese, garlic drizzle. Hey, that sounds like something I might actually enjoy. Going to bed? Alright. Have an awesome night. Thank you for stopping on by, and we'll see you next time. Take good care of yourself. That's right, you didn't see me. Wait a minute. Was that just because he was off screen? Oh, there we go. We'll get more experience in, sure. I won't argue with this. I mean, at this point, Mario and Bobbery are doing the same amount of damage. Oh. Just outright missed. Dodgy. Pizza slumber and the darkness of the sky coat you in warmth. Oh man, that is an awesome way of saying goodnight. Love it. There was absolutely no reason why I just threw Bobbery onto that block and blew it up. I guess I just felt like it? Maybe the unbreakable block will break. You know. You never know. Alright, I found the key. Alright, Mario, take the key back to the office now. Oh wait, you still have to use the elevator. These old oh no. Oh no. Last time I played through this, the frame rate died here. Yep, it's dead. The frame rate is dead. Sorta. Mario, good boy. What are these squeegee fellows doing here? I think they're the perpetrators behind the drawbridge debacle. Let's make haste and find this switch and switch it back. Let's get these frame rates back. Oh! Oh! Quick, Mario! Get the frame rates back! You can do it! But you know what's funny though? The frame rate problems only seem to happen in this room. What? That was weird. The suit from Spirited Away showed up. Oh man, these Smorgs. Oh yeah, the frame rate remains terrible in here, even after they leave. Which is why I need to hit the switch as soon as I can and get out of here. Oh, the frame rate will be better for a bit here.
Huh? I knew something was gonna happen before I even heard anything.
And now the frame rate's better. It's all those Smorgs' fault. Okay, well, at this point we don't know they're called Smorgs. I guess they're called Smorgs. Also, yeah, this elevator has problems. There's another elevator that has really bad frame rate problems too. Which I hopefully will not have to ever touch. Alright, let's get this in slow motion. Woo! Oh yeah! All the crust! Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this really bad room. Maybe if I would just update my GameCube, there wouldn't be such bad issues, but yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot, Mario. Now we'll get you guys rolling. The day is just passing on by. Or passing you by. Hurry, all aboard, everybody. Have a good trip.
At least time froze at sunset. Uh-oh, an email. Actually, you know what? The email or / letter thing is definitely gonna be uh-oh in Book of Mario. Which I'd like to remind you guys, Book of Mario, we are doing it. January. I don't remember what day. Why do I still have this dry shroom in my inventory? I don't remember what day. I could probably check. I got my calendar here. If I scroll the next month, it'll be January 4th the series starts, and it'll be on Thursdays. Also coming up in a little over a month is Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. We're playing the game from the beginning. If any of you guys want to join for that, January 13th is when we start that. Is there anything else pretty crazy coming down here? Oh yeah, and you guys will see that I added the... I tend to add events roughly 3 weeks before they begin. They get added to the Discord, and they do get added to the calendar, but the Twitch, Google calendar widget thing only shows up to a week ahead, so... But there is a Grista stream in the near future, December 23rd. It's gonna be Craftopia, and it won't be nearly as buggy because it'll be a single-player mode.
Hold on! Let's go! Actually, it's let's go. Don't forget the A. Let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be using a Wario voice while Mario's wearing it. That won't stupid. Actually, it's let's go. Hold on. I don't have a shortcut key for this effect. Where is it? Is it this one?
Attention all passengers. Thank you for riding the Access Express. Our next stop is our last, Poshley Heights.
Now, according to the OBS volume levels, noise suppression did not try to kill that. Also, you will notice that there is less wind hitting the microphone sound. I fixed the... That's one of the changes that I didn't mention. When I installed my GPU last week, the noise suppression defaulted on OBS, so I had to tell it to turn back on. So I got that working again. So yeah, at this point, I suppose we go to bed for the night. With the boss fight coming up, I think I'll use my 2 mysteries there. I want to see what RNG decides to give me. Train Voyage, Day 3. Okay, the microphone's not picking up on the crinkling. One of my sisters gave me this like bag of beef jerky. And it's really good. I do like my beef jerky. This was really expensive, so it limits how much I can get of it. It's actually pretty good travel food too. I like to have it on travel, like driving and that. It keeps your brain stimulated on something, so you don't have to worry about possibly dozing. Yeah, ain't nothing quite like a new day, eh, old boy? And what a cool and brisk morning. Clears the sinuses. If only we get that effect here. But here in the prairie region, the air's pretty dry, so you don't really get your sinuses cleared that often. Another new email. Jeez. Oh wait, I didn't even read the old one. Yo, G-Muddy! It's me, King K, your homie from the Glitch Pit. I know you remember me, dog. How you doing? What? You off KOing fools left and right somewhere else? I'm still living large in the minor league, but I'm keeping busy. You know how it is. I gotta thank you again for convincing me to stay, dog. You fired me up good. So, are we ever gonna chill again, or what? Or are we gonna meet or are we just gonna meet in the ring? Careful, dog. Next time you front on the King K, I'm gonna be way better. So this is the part that mistranslated to a street better? What? Keep it real, King K. Oi, Mario! How's your stash? Life on the island feels great. When the sun rises, I wakey, and when it sets, I tuck in for snoozer time. Perfect for a simple bloke like me, right? Every now and then, that cretin Flavio spits out some bit o' drivel about treading water instead of seizing life. But I just tune him out. So, you off on another adventure? I think that suits you best. Give them hooligans what and save your princess. Or what for and save your princess. From Papatch. Yeah. It's a good. These letters are a good chance to see if I can actually remember their voices. So why is there no music anyways? Who forgot to turn the music on this train? Where's the waitress? Where's the chef? Why is this toad dead? Is this toad dead? Wait a minute. Oh, they're uninteractable. Mario has too much moral to get some free items. But now's the perfect time, Mario. There's a demon somewhere inside you, telling you. The door looks like it might open, but not quite. Spooky. Those look like Smorgs. It only does that the first time too, so it's like, ooh, that's a little creepy. Oh, the train still seems to be under control at least, so, I guess let's go see what... Wait a minute. Is the ghost still here? Whoa! Whoa, what was that? Oh, that was really weird. That was the weirdest effect I've seen yet. Our ghost friend's still here.
There's a large segment in Partial Heights. Picture on the screen here is so big. It looks like you could just jump inside.
Oh. All these rooms are empty. Where did everyone go? We've got a dead shopkeep and no one else. Not even the train conductor. Where's the conductor? Maybe he's speaking with the engineer up here, calling out signals? After all, you're supposed to call out controlled signals. Ah, good morning, sir. It's quite quiet this morning, wouldn't you say? There's something on the windshield?
Yeah! What are these things?
Wait, aren't those the things from the station yesterday? They must have stowed away.
What should I do? First, we have to ensure the passenger's safety. But I have to keep driving the train. Mario, you checked on the passengers?
Aren't you supposed to bring the train to an emergency stop instead of keep driving the train? I think the protocols here are a little weird. I think if you have no vision of the track, you are supposed to stop the train. And if visibility is poor, you're supposed to slow down the train. You need to be able to see switches and make sure that they're not messed up. The chance is small, but the chance is existent of a switch possibly being messed up, and you want to know when that's happening. Oh. You've infiltrated the train, old boy. Let's have at them.
How about you?
Oh, they have the poor conductor. How horrible. Please help him.
Get off the conductor.
Ah,
That's right, get out of here.
man, Detective Mario, you saved us again. Hey, I must have been taken by those black things while I was sleeping. Scary.
Rude. Don't kidnap people while they're sleeping. Rude.
They must have come in. They must have come in into the baggage car through that open window. They still have many of our paying passengers. Oh, those poor souls.
Let's hop on the beer cans. Oh, that doesn't get us where we need. That's right. Be scared of all the sound effects. Smoke on. Oh, jeez. What is badge rank thing? Alright. Mario, look! It got some of the other passengers.
Help!
Ads! How dare you, ads! How dare you! Smorgs.org. But we're just starting this fight. Come on! These ads, they time themselves so badly. So, what if I were to properly charge tactics? Now, the tricky part to this is that I'm going to have to make it vulnerable first. What I can do is start up the charge tactics. Yeah, this thing is really annoying because its movements are slow. I actually pressed A with good time in there, so that was nonsense. Mystery time. What shall we get? Well, that was lame. Okay, we got 2 turns left in this. I'm gonna charge tactics one more time. I'm gonna roll a RNG item one more time. And then... action? I was really hoping for a Thunder Rage. It's so slow. It's so slow. You want to go? Hmm? You can leave, Koopa. Bad Koopa. That was one of Bowser's Koopas, alright. Now, hopefully I do this right. I did it right. That's very cool, but we're gonna ignore that. Well, that was very weird.
Thank you! Boy, it's like all you did for 3 days was save us. How can we ever thank you? Everyone's safe now, and it's all thanks to you.
Oh, thank you much. You saved my life. No, stupid tongue of mine. You saved my life. So, did you all know? Miss Dashing Fellow has been the famous snake, Luigi, all along.
We will soon arrive at Poshley Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to disembark.
Mario stares at everyone for the rest of the train ride. I don't have a shortcut for it.
Attention, all passengers. Now arriving at Poshley Heights. Please watch your step and be sure to take all of your belongings with you. Mind the gap. And thank you for choosing the Access Express.
We made it, old boy. Let's find that Poshley Santum that Professor Franklin spoke of. Post haste.
Water!
Water! Thank you very much, Key. I will definitely get some water.
Stretch those shoulders.
Yeah, water and stretch. That sounds perfect. Oh, and a bit stretching. Yes. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Lots of bone popping with the stretching.
2 hours in, eat to reinvigorate the body.
No doubt at all, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Mario, don't you dare yawn at me. I was stretching. And hydrating. And you should do the same, Mario. In fact, when we get into Poshley Heights, we'll go hydrate in a fountain. Since there's no actual taps for tap water.
We have a bit of time before our next departure. After all, we still need to turn the train around. The business people I'm waiting for haven't arrived yet, so I'm sightseeing. On the expense account, of course. As if you have to ask by now.
You wouldn't happen to have a train set for sale, would you? A gold one, perhaps? Yes, quite. Oh, what a nice pool you guys have. Mind if Mario takes a swim?
Wait a minute, whoa! Oh, star piece. I cannot resist doing that. Every time I get to Poshley Heights, I have to do that. It is just so ridiculous.
Ah, fountain. Here we go. Let's have a nice drink.
Oh!
Here too. Oh. Well, Mario's feeling tired, so Mario's gonna stop by the end. Royal Poshley Park Hotel or Tower. We promise a comfortable stay in the lap of luxury, the pinnacle of poshness. A room for the night costs a mere 30 coins. Would you care to stay? Sure, I'll stay for free because I have an inn coupon.
Sir, an inn coupon?
Yes.
We prepared the penthouse on the top floor for you. I trust that it will be to your liking. Please make yourself at home.
Ah, yes, the Mario walk in the elevator glitch. Mario is not supposed to walk the elevator. There's a glitch here that's a little difficult to pull off with Bobbery, but it's Japan only. The Japan copy only. Well, the elevator ride down is a lot less buggy. And yeah, your partner does an elevator with you back up, which is vanilla game. But elevators with you back down for some reason.
Did you sleep well, sir? We set out a gourmet meal prepared by the famous chef Tea on the table. Were you satisfied with our service, sir? Most excellent. We look forward to your next visit.
An omelet meal. Ah, yes. Alright, Mario. Wait, why can't you jump over the back of that seat? Man, this place is weird. Oh hey, another fountain. Let's have a drink. This one too.
People ask me if I get tired of walking the same route every day. I say, no way, Jose! Because it's a bit different every day, you know. I'm not the same as I was yesterday, neither are you. Even the town changes. And you'll never see another day just like today, so treat each day like it is unique.
You will see a different bird in a different place every day. One day, the bird could be watching you from a fence. The next day, it could be watching you from the tree. The next day, it could be watching you from just outside your door. That is one strange bird. And that bird is, in our region, probably a magpie.
I'm traveling, Santa Manager. Confound it all, now what? Ah, it is my dear Luigi, brother! Ooh, enjoy your lurk.
Perhaps it could be something secret, or perhaps not. I should add more variations for the lurks.
You what now? Oh, you live here. Oh, so you're the Santa Manager. I was told you were a detective, old boy.
Well, yes, that is more like a hobby of mine, if the truth must be told.
Oh, but enough chatter, Shall we go inside? You're one step too late. We have the crystal star. Hey, don't leave without me.
How does Dupless know where they're going all the time?
Blast it all! We're too late. Quick, after them.
Just a second there, Luigi. Exactly what is going on here? Speak quickly. I thought a potato. Yeah, it's quite rudimentary. So you were looking for the crystal star in this sanctum. Oh, yes. Very interesting. Well, no cause for worry. The crystal star is quite safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. The stone that our rude friend stole was fortunately a red heron, a fake. The real one is hidden somewhere in this sanctum to prevent such a theft. However, as to the location of the real Metal Gear Crystal Star, well, as sanctum manager, I am, of course, prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is. Of that you can be most certain. Yes, indeed. Besides, I'm sure a junior detective like yourself could find it on your own. Now, Luigi, put to use all the razor-sharp sleuthing skills I have taught you. Make me proud. I do that voice surprisingly well, actually. I give myself a little credit for that. Are you, old boy? Yes, I was close enough to grab onto it anyways. Alright, there's a very important badge that we need to get here. Well, not in this room. You guys will probably see the badge. As soon as we enter the room, you'll see it. Or maybe you won't quite see it. I don't know what the room looks like when you first enter it. Oops. What I wanted to do was to boot Mario off and like right where the pipe is. Ooh. We're going into the Santum of the Santum. Cursed. Spooky. And those are all dark boos. If you want some experience points, go ahead. But these guys can be pretty nasty. Yeah, you see the badge now, don't ya? I'm sure you guys do. We must get it. The L emblem. Oh boy. Every menu except for the badges menu. Ah! Yeah! Ahoo! But guess what happens when you put them both on at the same time? Yeah! Exactly. This is what happens. Waluigi. So if you combine Wario and Luigi, you get Waluigi. This formula makes sense.
You got the Crystal Star. Your star power is now 7, and Mario can now use the special useless attack, Showstopper.
It's useless. I will probably never use it.
End of chapter. Mario found the 6th Crystal Star, hidden craftily in the Poshley Heights Santum. Now only one Crystal Star remains, but our hero still does not know where Princess Peach is being held. Where could the last Crystal Star be? And where is Peach being held?
Yeah, didn't Grota say that he has one?
Hoping this Crystal Star might yield answers, Mario and friends return to Pennington.
Progress is saved. But guess what? We're not safe yet. No, Mario is very much still in danger.
Aw.
I'm trying to blow them up. Oh. Close. That's fine. Here's my response to that. Really? You used your turn to float higher? So that's where it was. Oh, nothing. I was just talking to my brain. All geniuses do it. Congratulations, Luigi. You have found the real crystal star. So please, feel free to take it. I will just put another fake one over here. Well, traveling with you has been rather hectic, but I do admit, rather fun as well. I'm sure you still have a long road ahead, Luigi, but do not give up. And with that, off we go. This is where the intermission starts.
What is the matter with you idiots? Falling for a fake crystal star? That's asinine. Sorry, dude. Sir. So let me guess. This means Mario managed to get the real crystal star. I'm gonna say maybe. This mustache menace has nearly every crystal star now. They were mine. I think I better alter my plan a bit. Before you do, Sir Grotus, I think I'd better tell you something. What is it, fool? What? Are you sure? Speak! No joke, dude. Affirmative, sir, dude. That is... I'm positive, sir. Treason!
Strange. Isn't it about time for Tech to come in? Maybe he's busy. Oh, here we go.
I keep pressing the jump button because I just like jumping as I make my way around, and Peach can't jump.
Hello, Tech. What do you want today?
Princess Peach, I have reached a conclusion.
A conclusion?
I have struggled with whether to obey orders or to speak to you. And I cannot confirm what I should believe.
Tech, you don't sound right. What's going on with you?
Princess Peach, please escape from this place as quickly as possible.
Escape? Tech, what do you mean by that? Why all of a sudden?
The data you procured has been analyzed, and something terrible is... No, I will not say, but I have found out everything about Sir Grotus' plans.
Grotus' plans? You mean about conquering the world?
Yes, and among those plans was the reason why you are being held here, according to the data.
impossible. I don't believe it.
Yes, everything is true. That is why you must escape from here as fast as possible.
But how can I do that, Tech? I mean, I don't even have the slightest idea where I am.
I will not hide anything anymore. No, not from you. I will tell you everything. The place where you are currently imprisoned is the moon.
The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the sky at night? That moon?
That is correct.
But that's unbelievable. How in the world am I supposed to escape?
There is a way. You can escape, but you must follow my instructions exactly.
But Tech, won't they know that you helped me? Won't you get in trouble?
That is inconsequential. I would like you to be safe. That is all that matters.
Tech,
I'm the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Please do not worry about me. Escape. Escape as quickly as possible.
okay, Tech. But I must inform Mario about all this before I go. This is no longer just my problem.
Understood. Oh boy.
Oh, that's right there, Princess Peach.
You!
Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor.
Mr. Curtis,
In my most paranoid moments, I never thought my own computer would betray me.
But your own computer will betray you if you're running Windows.
Anyways. Well, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose. Especially since it ends here.
You monster! What are you planning to do with him?
Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Cut the circuits and delete all the programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all data relating to Princess Peach must go as well. Yes, we must be absolutely sure nothing like this ever happens again.
no, I am normal. There is no malfunction.
Pipe down, Tech. Tech's not. At the same time, press the red buttons on Tech's side.
Got it, sir.
Tech, no!
Mail sent. Princess Peach, up. Deletion complete.
Too bad, Princess Peach. Tech is no longer with us.
No, you inhuman beast! How could you?
Princess Peach, just stop it. This is no time to be worried about a computer. We have some very important things for you to do now. Yes, very important.
No!
They have been found and caught. Where is my skidoo bird for scenarios like this? There he is.
But what's Bowser up to?
Joy, save me!
I've got no crystal stars. I can't find Princess Peach. Twilight Town was... well, it wasn't exactly glorious. What's going on here? If this keeps up, Mario's gonna steal everything from my grasp. As usual.
Your massiveness! You did it! The Magikoopa scouts found a suspicious underground chamber. It isn't even on any maps. Yeah, really suspicious. Something must be there.
About time. Well done. This is where it all turns around for me. Definitely.
Power Bros Battalion is attempting to breach the chamber at the moment. The area is impenetrable. They're scrapping tooth and nail in there.
No problem. Direct me there. I'll blast us through. I'm Bowser, baby.
Eh?
I don't know why Luigi randomly showed up there. He hasn't even mentioned to Mario that he thought he saw Bowser or heard of Bowser. And yeah, another Bowser stage. Woo! Man, these are really fun intermissions, seriously.
Okay.
Rude.
Finish! Incredible, Lord Bowser. Nothing stood in your way. You couldn't be more super.
Please, no problem. I felt right at home. But where are we now?
Gracious me. Look! Lord Bowser! On the wall, behind you!
Hello, could it be? Oh yeah! A crystal star. Advantage, Bowser.
At last, we found one. And now we'll make it ours.
Freeze, chumps! Who's there? Har 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 har. Don't tell me you don't know the famous Rock Hawk. You little punk weasel. You forget these muscles. You forget this hugeness. Don't ask me how, but you cleared my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even imported some super freaks to up the difficulty level. You're good.
Imported some X-Knots. How did he do that? What kind of deal did he make with the X-Knots?
Of course, I don't count for squat in this biz, babe. My champ belt is mine. Oh look, what an adorable little weakling. Hi, fella. Wait, what? Well, tell me something. You ever seen a weakling do this? Pain.
Ouch!
Oh, now you're sleeping. I knew you were a weakling. The crystal star.
Eek! It's split in two! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Wait, hold the phone. I'm Mighty Lord Bowser. This is just glass. It's a flim-flam. A fake.
What? Speak English.
Speak English. Welcome to your English stream.
You want the real one? Agree. Gonzalez has it. Ooh, my aching hair. Rock. Don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking in riddles, you chicken nugget. God, who do I have to flatten to get a crystal star? Who?
Let's save our progress. And how about it? Let's go look for somebody to raid, everyone. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. We've made some progress. We have cleared Chapter 2, and we didn't fail miserably on Smorg like I did one time. I really wish I was recording that time, because that was an epic fail. Like, seriously. It was a fail that I was proud of. So, I'm going to send you guys over to... I'm going to send you guys over to the Fool. That's who I'm going to send you guys over to. The Fool is currently playing, you guessed it, Phasmophobia. So, we're going to send you guys on over there, give him my hellos, perhaps throw a jump scare or two his way. He's actually doing the challenge wheel today, so there's going to be some fun little challenges while he does his ghost hunting. So yeah, head on over there and give him a big hello. Also, just give you guys a heads up, it is an 18 plus audience over there, just to let you guys know in advance. That's going to be it for me today. My next stream is going to be tomorrow. I don't usually stream on Wednesdays, but I am this time. And it's going to be Super Mario Galaxy. And then we're going to be doing more Super Mario Galaxy on Thursday as well. 7 p.m. Mountain Time. On Saturday, we'll be doing Super Mario RPG. 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So look forward to that, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining. And until next time, have a fantastic night. Here's the raid message before I forget to post it again. Jeez. Every time. Have an awesome time, you guys. And thank you for joining. Have a wonderful time. All of you matter. Take good care of yourselves. See you next time.